And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining us from. My name is Sonia, as usual. I am the face behind this speech. And I'm just going to reiterate I'm a child of God, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a nurse, I'm an early childhood educator, I'm a digital business owner. And today, like I told you guys earlier, I'm going to bring one of my business partners today. And she's from UK. She's coming on board from UK. And this is 6 p.m. UK time. So you see, there is no limit to what we can do. And remember, I said I'm on a mission on making you guys retire early. Yeah. So I looked my braids and my daughter told me I look like a teenager. I'm like, that's the spirit because I want to retire a teenager. Okay, guys. So without taking much of your time, we're going to bring our guest on the platform, Steph, and she's going to share her story and her journey. Just to tell you, all moms out there are no limitations to what you can do. You only need to be yourself. You only need to have your big why, and you are rocking this. All right, I'm going to bring Steph to the platform, and we're going to have a swell time. Okay. Hi, Steph. Good
Hello,
evening.
hi. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're now sisters anyway, guys. I just got to find out that Steph is married to a Nigerian. How blessed can I get? I told you guys I have a large community of people. Now I have my Romanian sister, a Yoruba sister, and full-fledged African sister.
Exactly. I think I always say that I'm half African, Romanian because I'm from Romania, and UK as well because I live in UK. So I'm all
Uh-huh.
over. Yeah.
Okay, Steph, a quick one. Can you tell us about yourself? Introduce yourself, 2 words.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you for inviting me. My name is Stefania, but most of my friends they call me Steph because I think it's much easier. So feel free to call me Steph.
Yeah.
Maybe sounds a little bit better in English, than Stefania, very long name. I'm originally from Romania, but we live in the United Kingdom. I'm a mom of 3 children, 2 girls and 1 boy. I'm a Christian as well, and my profession, I've worked with children in childcare until my last, when I was pregnant with my third child, baby girl. And, after that, I did not want to kind of go back to work because, well, let's say I found this business. So when I was pregnant with my third child, I started searching a little bit online about, like, I think everyone, is looking online for different things to find to work from home if it's possible, especially in, like in my case with 3 children. I was a little bit worried how, going back to work and to do all this school running, driving, bringing them to school, to nursery, and then to do my job full time. But anyway, so then I started looking a little bit online in
Yeah.
terms of like, if I can find something that will bring some income and in the same time to stay with my baby at home.
So,
So yeah, and now I can say that I'm a digital business owner as well. And I don't need to forget as well. I've wrote 2 books, 2 children books, so they are
yeah.
published. It's not maybe for some people it's not a big deal, but for myself it is. It means a lot because when my children will grow up and they will be big, they can say that they need to be proud with their mom. That look, my mom is there, or her book is somewhere on different platform. You can buy it, or things like that. And this makes me more happy than anything in this world for them, to make them proud of their mom.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, your story is similar to mine, but mine, like, I always share my story. My daughter was my trigger because, I work and I was comfortable doing my career. And she
Yeah.
said someday, like, Mom, is this how all adults work? Because I just literally go to work, come back. When I'm exhausted, sometimes I just buy food. When I'm coming back, I will just eat in and I don't get to cook in the evening. And we just sleep in. And sometimes my husband is roastering because he's doing majority of the work. He does the school run, still his jobs and all that. I'm blessed to have a supportive one. So when she asked me that question, She was really very serious. Like, is this how all adults works? Is this how all I don't want to be an adult. And that struck me. So I started praying and asking God, like, what do I do that is location independent? That I don't have to like drive off work. I still be present in their early years at least, to be present with them in their early years. So that not when they grow up, I don't even know my children anymore and they don't know me. So I wanted that relationship. So I started looking for something to do on an online space. And I was so blessed that I came across this because it has changed my mind. And it blew my mind because I saw everyday people. I met a lot of people that I see on the television, you know,
Okay.
and I
Mm-hmm.
have, family globally. I have you in the UK and I have a lot of people like all across the globe. So for me, I'm so blessed that God brought it my way. I always say sometimes some people pray for a change and they don't take action. But I prayed for the change and I took action. And I'm here imparting other people. Hi, Skilo from Japan. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
You
Yeah, I
know,
think yeah, I think it's very important. Sorry about that. I think it's very important. Praying, but without action, doesn't mean anything. And I know people they might say that why we are here, why all the time we are doing all these lives. Because sometimes I always call them destiny helpers.
yep,
So you need, I mean, people they need to hear, because if they don't hear, they don't know that there is something else in this world.
yep,
So instead of like staying home, and I don't know, we all have bad situation, or good and bad in our life. But if someone comes out and you hear that information, it's good to take action in that moment, because they say information is the power.
yep,
you know Now we have the information. It doesn't matter if it, for some people it might be something good, for some people it might not be, but we have the
mm,
information. We come out to speak, to talk about this. For some people, they can hear it and take the next step, do the next step. For some people they don't, but that's everyone's choice. But our choice is to be out, in the world, and talk about this.
yeah. So that going next to like from your background of early childhood educator
Yeah.
and you being an author writing children's story, what can you tell like a mom, right? Trying to balance family life, career wise, and also hearing about a business. Like what do you think about that, that mom? What can you tell the mom to encourage the mom to look at for a plan B out there?
So nothing, I believe, nothing is hard and impossible in this life. If you have passion for that thing, doesn't matter. Passion for, like, I have passion to write books. That's my passion. You have passion to do this digital business. That's a passion. You need to have passion for something. Even being a mom is not easy. Whoever can tell me that being a mom is easy, you know, is not. But because you love your children, you have that passion, you know what I mean, then you can do it. There is hope. There is always something ahead that you are fighting for, to reach that level. So
Yeah,
doesn't matter if you are, a mom or not. You can do this business aside. Doesn't matter what you are struggling with in this life. You can do this business. You can get out of your situation, asking for help. Don't stay in
yeah,
that position, to how can I say, to cry for yourself.
yeah,
Come out and ask for the help. It doesn't matter in any situation, because I can see people, especially now since pandemic, they lost jobs, so anything can happen. But don't stay under your pillow and cry, because you're not going to find the solution, and you're not going to help yourself. Come out and look for answer. Look for something good to happen in your life. um, I always say, even in my books, for, I know it's book for children, but most of them, I try to encourage them to say, you are the strongest person as a mom, as a wife, anything, as a woman. We need to help each other. You are the strongest person. You need to get out for you to be a good example for your children, to see that that mom can do something in life. And myself, I have the good example, and to become the same, like my mom, even more powerful.
yeah.
So
So
just don't
so
stay.
far,
Yeah.
yeah, like so far, like how has the business changed your life? What are the benefits that you've gained, you've gotten so far being in the business, doing the business?
So maybe you look at me now. How can I explain? I was always shy, and I'm still shy. this business, this, but I'm trying my best. You'll not see sometime, if I'm shy. But this business, with the community that I'm part of that community, helped me so much to be able to talk, helped me so much to be able to express myself, to find my quality, the quality of talk, the quality of doing stuff, doing the things that I'm doing now, helped me so much. The benefits of the business, because when I look for the business to do something online, I wanted to do something on my own time, you know to not be the one again to run with my child in my arms, run out to the people door to knock and to, I don't know, ask, to sell something, which is fine for some people that they do this. Maybe they like to do that. But this business, the benefit, I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of the business. Yeah. So we've got a global community. Anytime, anywhere you ask for help, they will be there for you to answer, even if you don't know them. um, we've got a automated system in place. So what this means, the system, the automated system run the business for you. Of course, you have to step out to do something as well, because nothing in this world is for works for free. We've got like a coach, a mentor that you can anytime you have. I have my coach that every time I'm on Facebook, with her, and I can send her anytime message and have a chat with her, being polite, of course, and she's there for me to help me anytime I'm stuck in something. um, Working few hours per day is my choice, how much I want to put, how much effort I want to put in this business, because it's my business, it's my brand. So I am the one that I control the things the way I want. There is no boss behind me to tell me, hey, Steph, wake up. I don't know, it's 7 o'clock. You have to dress and go to work or come to the office. If I want, my office can be today on my bed. Tomorrow I can chop my onions or I cook and my computer is next to me. So I work the way I want and when I want, as long as I reach that level, that goal that I accomplish every day in my, to achieve in my business. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like what you just said now, like I always say, for me, the benefit cuts across having to have a large community of people who like-minded,
yeah,
for me, being able to fulfill purpose in my place of assignment.
mm,
Now, when I say purpose, I always say, like, I'm not the type that will come out here. But in my place of asking, why do I need to do this business? In my
mm,
place of seeking counsel, I
mm,
got a revelation that I can't preach the gospel in my room. I have to be in the digital space to preach the gospel. Now, every day and day, I see the reason why my step was ordered by the Lord.
mhm.
Imagine what is going on now with the pandemic, right? Now we have another new one coming up. Who knows? Maybe the next 2 months, they're going to go on lockdown. But my business is still on.
It's still working. Yeah, yeah,
So imagine like we cut across any government rule, or let's say anybody has been calling the shots for us at this point, right?
yeah,
Because you are not limited to a location, to a place. We are global.
yes,
Our business is not something that you go in the morning, you open your shop, you clean up you do inventory, you check up stock, you do all that. Our business is far beyond that. Now being also able to generate passive income is another thing. Having mind that, you're generating revenue for the now, but you're also generating revenue for your golden years. You are going to sit at some point, you look back and like, man, Steph, I did a great job starting this when I started. Because we are going to get old at some point. And when that time comes, do you want to be working multiple jobs? When that time comes, do you want to depend on the government? When that time comes, do you want your children to be your retirement plan? What are your plans for the golden years?
exactly.
Okay, so the benefit for me is not about now. And also, the benefit is the fact that I'm going to sit in my home and I'm helping other parents see the future, other parents become a better version of themselves. If I want to say a best
Yeah,
version of themselves, if possible, because you're not just building this, okay, for yourself, you're building for your children.
yeah,
You're building for your children's generation because they're going to thank you for this action that you just did.
yeah,
Just this
exactly.
thing you think doesn't make sense to you right now, it's going to make sense to generations, later on, and they will thank you for it. I tell people to look at like some of the celebrities, right?
Mm.
let's say the ones that passed. Let me use the Bob Trupton. He passed, but his book, they still do live streaming in honor of him till date. And he's still generating revenue for the children alive, the wife, everyone. You and I both do insurance, right? Life insurance. Now, when you pass, I always share this all the time. Insurance is going to pay the huge chunk of money to your kids. If it gets to a good hand that will manage it well, all good. Then insurance is going to pay the funeral rights. Perfect. But after 1 year or 2 years, what happens to the income that your children are going to grow with? Where your children going to be? Will the system take them to the foster care on your behalf because you're not able to take action of something you can do at the now? These are the things that when I think of it, when my daughter asks me, Mom, is this how adult works? It cut across for me, right? Not about myself. I know, honey. It cut across not about myself now, right? I'm thinking about them as well. Because she was raised, their school system teaches them and taught them self-discovery before the maths and English that you and I grew up to learn first. And no one actually taught us about business. I went to nursery
Yeah, or
school.
how to manage your money. They never
You know?
yeah, in school is, is very, very important, this as well, how to manage your money, how to, because money, I know some people, they say money, I don't know, is evil. Yes, it's true, but you need to be wise to the money to not control you. You need to control the money. It's good to have money, but as long as you know how to control them. So this as well, they don't teach us in school. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that, because you said about the benefit of the business. One of the
Yeah.
benefits as well of the business, I have to mention, I'm not even in my house now. I'm in my sister's house because after she called me and she said, "Oh, you wanted to come to my house, in the afternoon, for chat and have dinner together." And I said, "Of course, but I have to take with me, my laptop because I've got a meeting at 6 o'clock. Go live." So you see, doesn't matter where you are. I'm not even in
Yep.
my house now. I'm in my sister's house, but I have my laptop with me and Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi from her house, so I'm able to, come live and have a chat with you. Which
Yeah.
that's one of the benefit, or the one of the best benefit of the business. You
Yeah.
can be anywhere. You can be anywhere, and you can still be, like work online.
And it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter what you're able to do. Like some things. My husband is an IT consultant, right? But some
Yeah.
things I know how to do. He doesn't even he doesn't even have an interest in it or even know it like from Adams, right? And look at me coming from the science background, you know. And now I know how to do a lot of things in an online space that my husband can't even do. He's an IT engineer, a telecom engineer, and he doesn't know. And the thing about it, I tell, even if I meet a 60-year-old today, I'm like, what are your retirement plans? Do you plan to chill at the beach and let your back office work for you? Because one of the things that the business does is an automated business. I
Yes.
sleep and I wake up and I see a lot of results that what I'm doing is generating for me. So for me, and someone asked me the other day, why are you so excited about this business? I said, I can't keep it to myself. I am excited because it's like an answer to every question I have. I can leave my certificates for my children if anything happens. They
Mm.
can't use it. It bears my name. But I can leave a business for my children when I am far gone, and they can live off it. Their children and their children. So it's still what makes me excited. And also because the business takes up the question of me starting something new
Exactly.
and not being able, to come and do inventory, come and, the weather will affect my coming out to go open my shop or something. Every of my questions, all those boxes are tick. And I'm not going to chase family. So
Mm.
back to you, Steph. Can you tell us your journey so far? Like, what has the business done for you? Like, how far have you grown, you know, in the business? Like, what do you think has changed inside of you generally during the
So
business?
yes. So first of all, my confidence. I know some people, they might say, what's the meaning between you, you as a person with the business, to change your confidence? Yes. First of all, I've changed my confidence, being more confident in myself. When I start this business, I was a little bit lost, but they give me the training side, to have a look and to how to manage the business, how to run the business. And this gave me so much confidence because there's a training site, in place for, for you, for everyone that doesn't have anything to do with or any business or IT or anything. You can start with no experience. So I did not have any experience, to be fair, on anything. And but because they give me this training site and I follow step by step, on my time, little by little, everything's changed because I gained confidence. I knew I am strong, I can do it. I will be able to do it. I can see results now in my business and my life. I can meet people from anywhere in the world that they are the same business partner as with me. um, I can reach anyone at any time to ask for help. So change a lot of things that makes me to be more strong and more confident in myself, and to say yes, I'm able to to be on my feet as a mom. Doesn't matter, because some people, I have to say, even with some of my friends, oh, I'm on 37, 38, 40 years old, is like my life is finished, there's no job for me. You know what I mean? Job. But you should not think like that. This online business, your life is not, doesn't matter if you're 80 years, 70 years, life is not finished until you are still on this earth. So as long as you are breathing, you are still alive, you can do anything. Don't say that you are old. So this business change a lot of things, and I can see the benefits in terms of like the incomes, because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here, to earn some incomes for my family and for myself. And I think everyone is, at the end of the day, they need to pay some bills. Life is beautiful, but at the same time, if you don't do something, you will end up with debts or with anything. So yes, I can see a lot of results, from this business in my life. And for this, makes me happy. And I don't want to, how can I say, I want to go more and more up. I don't want to give up. Makes me so
Yeah.
ambitious that I say I can reach my next level. I can go more higher and higher. And as long as you are positive, is very, very important, to be positive.
Yeah.
Nothing to
Hi,
put.
Annie. Sorry to
Hello.
disturb. We have Annie watching from New York and Sherry from. Oh, Sherry didn't tell me. I know Sherry's in US. Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching. And we have Skill from Japan watching on the on YouTube platform. Anyway,
Okay,
hi
that's nice.
guys. Thank you for watching and thank you for hopping on. Yes, Steph, you have something else to add?
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah.
I'm gonna go
Um.
to the next question.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
Okay, so what do you tell anyone that, oh, guys, I'm scared because I know people are skeptical about online space. I'm going to share a story. Last night, I
Okay.
think around 11 p.m. my time, I have someone, hi, Maria, watching from
Hello.
Netherlands. Hi. I have someone was sending me a message on my business page. And when I say, okay, register, send link and all that, he told me, are you sure it's not a scam? I'm like, okay, can I have your number? I'm going to call you on the video call. He gave me his number. Before he gave me the number, I had to literally tell him if I can't make a call on my in the inbox, I can't do that. So I got his number and I called him on a video. He was so shocked. He was like, I didn't know you're gonna call me. I was just trying to but that make him very comfortable. And I told him, I understand you. I was like you. Human beings are relationship based. If we don't trust something, we don't go forward with it. And if we don't feel safe, we don't do anything. Okay. So for me calling him, he felt very safe. And he felt like, okay, this business is for me. And he was really excited about it. I'm like, and this person wasn't my lead. As in, I don't know. You know how we put up things and people watch the video and ask you questions. That was how. So, like for someone out there really skeptical about, oh, what are you guys doing? Why do I have to be here? I'm not even sure you are a scam. I'm not sure you're real. Do I have to drag people? Do I have to do this? What do you think you tell the person?
Yes. So I think it's normal, to be scared. I was scared as well, but I think it wasn't scared. It was more like you need to be sure that what you are doing is safe, to not put you in trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's true, there are so many scammers out there. So I understand these people. I was the same, and even every step I take, not only in this business, everyone in life, I need to check. Even when I look for my for my illustrator to do my book, for example. I have find someone online, so I never met that lady. So the same works. But I was a little bit scared. But what? I start searching about the lady. I took her phone number, I call, I look for the review of that illustrator, just to make sure I don't send my money to someone and then they say, you know what I mean, that illustrator, there's no more in this world.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's normal to be scared. First of all, what you need, they say faith over fear,
Yep.
and I believe in this. But take your time. You can search us online. You can see that our faces, our picture are there. It's nothing fake. I'm a mom of three. I'm not in a situation to do something illegal. You know, come on, I'm not, or you cannot do something illegal. I've got three children. I want to live a peaceful life, not a life that someone will chase after me to, I cannot pronounce maybe that police or whatever. I'm not in this situation. Someone need to chase me and to go somewhere that I'm not happy. So I cannot do bad things. I cannot do scam because I don't want. That's not my life. So what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do here is serious business. Even our Go Live is serious business. I'm talking to people to let them know the way I heard from someone and I joined the business, they can hear now from us to to join the business. And the first step, take that faith. The first step is to register for that webinar. It's a free complimentary webinar that they can watch with register with their name and email address, and they will receive a webinar 90 minutes to watch. Though some people they might say, tell me now, why do I need to go and watch 90 minutes to register for that webinar? Because maybe what you hear now from me, I can tell you in a different way, the way the webinar or the people from the webinar they explain. You have to decide. They have to decide for themselves if the business is for them or not. Because we are here talk, just to talk about the business, but not to force anyone to join the business. If this makes sense, is their choice after they register to watch the webinar, and if they want to go ahead with the next step or not.
Yeah.
But that complimentary webinar is free. Who can give you a free, I don't know, workshop in this? Usually most of them they tell you register and then you can pay £10 or whatever, for some of the webinars, to be able to see something. But this webinar is for free. So you guys go ahead, take that faith, step of faith and register to watch it. And then if you want to go ahead, fine. If not, the same, it's fine for us. You're not going to chase anyone. Then if you have any question, if they have any question, they can, send us a friend, Facebook, request for friends, or, for example, on my case, on my business page, I've got my phone number there. They can see, they can call, or I can call, or you can call, the way you said, for people to see that this is real. And I
Yeah.
think I'll keep mentioning, I am not ready to do something silly with my life. I've got a
Yep.
family. I've got a family. I'm not in that position to risk my life for something silly.
Yeah. Hi, Christine from Denmark. Hi, Sister Christine. Hi,
Hello.
Maria. Hi, Sherry. Hi,
Hey.
everyone. Yeah, like I tell people, right? If the
Yeah.
business is not one thing that I'm sold out for is tax compliance, is registered in the government.
Yes.
So there's nothing scam about this.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
depending on the country that you are watching or you reside in, I know in US they call it like W9 or W8. You get your tax slip. In Canada
Mm-hmm.
we call it T4. So we get
Mm-hmm.
our tax slip to file our taxes. So this is not all that you go. And the thing about it, I'm gonna rephrase. When you are working at the end of tax season
Mm-hmm.
as
Yeah.
a worker, sometimes 30% of your earning go to the system. But
Yes.
as a business owner, you are literally writing off a lot of things, both your time, the space, your phone bills, your everything, you are writing it off. So when I share my excitement, people don't understand till I explain why I'm excited. You know, Working out there like taxes is sometimes I pay back. But this time, when I write off a lot of things, it's more like a win-win for me. It's a money back guarantee for me. Like during tax season, I am smiling back home during tax season.
Yes.
Because as a business owner, you're writing off a lot of things. But as a corporate worker, you're sending in like 30% of what you earn, of your hard work, of my juggling in the cold season to go work. I'm putting back everything in the system. So, and it's not even about a short term, it's a long term thing,
Yes.
right? Because the business, like I said, in as much as we are here for the multiple streams of income, for
Mm.
the passive income, we are also changing lives doing this. So I tell anyone, if you feel it's a scam, go do your due diligence, do your
Yeah.
research. I tell my own people to pray about it. When you pray, you seek counsel and you are confident enough, you're ready to take that step for you and your family's future. Now it's time. You are ready to start up something for yourself, to build your own dream. Even though, because, as humans, we are comfortable with something that someone else has built, right? We help the person pulling the blocks, pulling the bricks, pulling the roofing, the interior, the everything, the juggle life, you know, because someone else has built that dream. Is the dream someone has stabilized. So we are comfortable doing it. But when it comes to our own dream, we are nonchalant about putting the foundation together. We're nonchalant about employing the laborers. We're nonchalant about putting the bricks and blocks together. We're nonchalant about watering our field or our garden, to get it set up there. Because we are not seeing the vision that the person we are building there have seen.
Yes.
I tell people, the world we are used to is already dead and buried. Before COVID, we are used to a life that we can, comfortably not even think about a plan B for our life. But after COVID, pro COVID, we are in a new world, which we weren't given the opportunity to mourn that world because we just evolved in. And people, we all think that our way of thinking from back then will help us now. It's not going to fit in because everything has gone digital, including my doctor has gone digital. Because
Yes.
now
Oh,
I, I booked for appointment and she's telling me, you want to come inside or you want to come online? I'm going to call you. I'm like, oh my. So I can't even drive down to the office anymore. I can do my call my doctor on the phone, and we are done. She's sending me prescription via mail, and I'm
yes.
using it to go get. So life has changed. And until we change our thoughts, until we change our way of thinking, we are not going to move ahead. So quickly, Steph, can you tell us like all that in summary, right? Now we've opened up a lot of minds. People are asking questions, and someone's going to ask, what is my role in this business? How do I start? What is my role as a business owner? How do I
Yes.
start?
So I will tell from my point of view. First step, you need to think. I mean, if this business is for you or not. First, you need to register with your name and a valid email address to receive, to receive a complimentary webinar to watch. That's the first step. Because as I mentioned before, we can talk now about the business, but you need to decide for yourself. No one is going to force you. Get that website, or you will see what you see now on our screen. Get the website, register with your name, your valid email address. You receive a 90 minutes complimentary webinar to watch. Come on, 90 minutes. For me, I love watching movies. Cut that movie if you are like mine. Cut that movie for tonight, and then watch. Take that 90 minutes and watch the complimentary webinar. If you believe that this is for you, go ahead. In the video explains that whatever, what the next step. The next step is for you to pay one time for life is $149 in I think in pounds is like one ten or 1.5 is nothing because I always say if I take that 100 pounds and I go with my children to Peppa Pig or somewhere, it's not enough that money. I you know I'm not I don't have enough money to for my children, to do something Peppa Pig work. So take that after the next step. Pay $149 one time in life and go ahead to join the business. Is something that you will not regret. In my case, I was a little bit scared, and I understand. But then when I see the things that happen in my, in the community and in my life, I was like, wow, I thank God because I did this step. And I thank God because, I did not give up, to go back to say, because you can go back, that's fine. But I had the feeling that will always this will will follow me, this behind, like how is the business working, what they are doing. So I'm so thankful that I did not quit, and I did not give up, and I took the next and the next step by faith. You guys, you can do the same. There is always someone that for you. You're gonna have a mentor and a coach to support you. You're gonna have a training site where you will do all your training. For me, the training took me a little bit longer because I was when I joined the business, I was pregnant. So that's what I'm saying. Everyone case is different. It's not it's not rushing time, you can do when you have time. They said that some people in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they do the training. I think took me a little bit longer because I was pregnant, nearly, to the end of my pregnancy, and I was a little bit, how can I say, lazy, and in the same time I did not want to, to force myself, yeah. And I wanted so much, to finish the training, but in the same time, I was like, what, later, later, later. But that was my case, you know. So do the training 2, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, doesn't matter. But most of the people, they say that 2 weeks, they finish the training and start ahead with your business. You will see it will build you confidence. It will build you, it will bring you some incomes. And as well, when they do the training, because they believe that if they do the training, that is it. No, you have to do your part as well, because it's like in school, the teacher can talk and teach you, but if you don't do your part to pass that exam, you will not pass it. You have to do something as well, in this business. You cannot say yes, 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 and then nothing, no result, nothing to happen. You have to do your part as well. They teach you, but you have to, to stand up and to, bring something for your business, because it's your brand. You are building your brand. I'm so proud that I'm building my brand, I'm building my business, and later in life, my children will take this from me, and they will say that was my mom, that she, because I wasn't born in a rich family. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, so I had to take everything from zero. But I don't want my children to take everything from zero. I want to teach
Exactly.
them. I want to teach them about the money, about the, to understand what means the, the value and the power of power of money. But in the
Yeah.
same time, I don't want them to suffer or to start from ground, from zero.
Yeah.
So yeah, so first step, register name, email address, get the webinar, watch it, go to the next step, go to the next step. Don't even like try to have any doubt, because this is real. Okay, it is real. Pay $149 and you are in. $149 is one time in life, guys. It's not every month, it's not forever. And then you will see the blessing of this business.
Thank you so much, Steph.
That's all
Okay,
right.
guys, you've heard her journey. It's always exciting to have you guys on the platform. I've shared your testimony. I shared your testimonial last week
Yeah.
on my page, and I have some mom coming. I'm like, thank you so much, all of you that were able to hang on till this time. Thank you, and God bless you. And for those of you that are gonna watch a replay, it's about you. The decision is yours. I will tell you, the sky is not your limit. Your mind is only your limiting factor. And if you can't do this for yourself, let your why be bigger than your fears. I have my reasons. I'm doing it for my children's future. I'm doing it because I want to have my time. I'm doing it because I don't want to retire at the age of 65. I'm still in the three block. I don't want to retire till I'm 40. I'm gonna retire by next year, hopefully. I still want to retire early, and I want to chill at the beach and have my back office doing the job for me. So if this resonates with you, take the next step. The sites are there. If you, I always tell my mentees, like my leads that ask me question. If you're from UK and you want to reach out to Steph, Steph's number is on her page. You can call her, ask her any question. My own number is not on my page because I always want people to talk to me first. Then I can call you. I can call you on video. I call them on the video and explain things to them because, like I said, human beings are relationship based. So feel free to send me a message. I'm going to call you on the video and I explain all that you need to know. There is nothing hidden in this business. The beauty of it is we have seen the change and we are willing. We can't keep the excitement to ourselves. We are willing to share this to the whole world. As many parents, as many moms, as many dads are out there, as many singles are out there
Yes.
willing to be
Um,
break their generations. We are here.
yeah, sorry, one thing I just want to say, because you said moms and dad, and you don't need to quit your job, you can do this
Yeah.
aside. There is not, because
Mhm.
this I wanted to mention, some of the people they ask me, but do I need to, give up on my job?
No.
No. If you don't want, no, you keep going with your job, and you can do this aside. So, because it's true, some people they are scared, it's normal. How can I, if I, leave my job, will this job gonna bring me enough income? Yes, it will bring you some points, but do not be like, just quit your job and this, you can do this aside. It's very important to do it aside for the moment,
Yeah.
because you know this doesn't take too much time, 1 or 2 hours per day, the business, and it can be anywhere.
Exactly.
You are in
Yeah.
the train, you are on the phone. Use that time wisely.
Yeah.
Use that time wisely. We are not I am not teenager to to just play music on my phone. I am a mom that I have that ambition to reach my goals, and to achieve something in this life. So the same, you guys, doesn't matter, mom, dad, even a student, achieve that goal, get that power in your hand. You are the
Yeah.
only one that can you decide for yourself, and decide it wisely. It's very important to decide wisely, because in this world, everyone, is fighting for themselves, just to to achieve something in life. Do it wisely. Make your family, make your, I don't know, children, make your husband, wife proud of yourself. You be the you can have the power in your hands.
Yeah.
It depends of you if you want to go ahead or not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I did
yeah.
my training in the bus. Sometimes I'm coming back. I'm coming back from work and I'm doing training with my phone. You know. Yeah, it's so exciting. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for every one of you gonna watch this on replay. God bless you all. We just pray that whatever you're going through, whatever it is that is setting your mind on this, just set your go and run with it, and God will see you through. Having a wonderful weekend. God bless you all.
Amen. Bye.